Ahoy ladies and gents. So, Thorns just got his alter version. Thorns the Lodestar. Well, only in CN for now. You know, at first I thought him having an alter is really out of nowhere. But now that I think about it, he deserves it. His story has a lot more to explore. And he never really had an exclusive debut event in the first place. Anyway, from what I read, his alternate version is now some sort of captain for an Iberian exploration ship. And in his alternate version he becomes our first 6-star alchemist specialist. I never really talked about this new archetype, so let's start with his trait. As an alchemist, Thorns is now a full-fledged ranged unit, and can use alchemy units to assist in combat. This alchemy unit is not a summon, but refers to stuff he throws whenever he's using skill. And this archetype typically specializes in dealing DOT, weakening enemies, and providing support to allies. A pretty versatile archetype. For his talents, Thorns will get a permanent attack boost with his talent 1. And a second effect that will prolong the duration of his alchemy unit, if there's at least one other operator in his range. This basically means Thorns will increase the duration of his skill. So definitely try to get someone deployed in his range. For second talent, when Thorns is deployed, every operator will gain attack speed bonus, while for the enemy, it will be reduced. And this effect doubles to those who are in straight line tiles of 6 or more, whether horizontal or vertical. You can see which lane has this double effect whenever Thorns is deployed. Alright. Let's see his skills. Thorns will throw an alchemy unit, prioritizing those who have the lowest HP, much like a medic. And this alchemy unit will give flat defense bonus, as well as regeneration healing. It's a pretty amazing healing skill, providing healing to multiple units at the same time, giving flat defense bonus, and the healing is also quite potent even at level 7. Also don't forget, he can heal summon units and those who can't be normally healed with this. Moreover, he can also prioritize healing those summon and enmity units. And as a cherry on top, this skill, as well as his other skills, doesn't have a skill duration. There's just the duration of how long his alchemy unit is on the field. So when you activate his skill, Thorns will immediately start charging his SP again, reducing his downtime quite significantly. Next up is his skill 2. Thorns will throw a freaking alchemy balls or something that will start with only covering a small area and gradually expands to cover a bunch of tiles. Allies inside this range will get regeneration healing every second, much like his skill 1. While for the enemies, they will take arts damage every second. And also reduce the healing amount they receive, if there's an enemy or they have an ability that can heal them. Last time I checked, this reducing enemy heal amount is still exclusive to Thorns altar, which is nice. The arts damage from this is also good, and can cover a lot of area. Same goes for the healing. Moreover, like his skill 1, thanks to Thorns will start charging his SP again after activating this skill. You can use this skill quite often. Last but not least, his skill 3. This one will give him a passive effect that will expand his range. As for the active, he will chain multiple operators, prioritizing chaining those who have low block count. This time around, there's no buff or heal for the operators, but enemies who touch, or inside this Bermuda Triangle, will take arts damage every second. Their attack and offensive stats will also be reduced, and the effect gradually becomes stronger. Thanks to these debuffs, enemies' attacks will become weak, and most importantly, they become vulnerable to damage. Thorns himself should be able to deal significant damage to the enemies with this. But no doubt partnering him with others will kill the enemy more efficiently. The 60 SP cost might look bad, but just like his other skills, Thorns will instantly charge his SP after this is active. So that pretty much will reduce this skill cooldown. Also, one thing to note. Although he needs another operator to create these chains, but after that operator is chained, whether they are defeated or retreated, that chain will stay. Suffice to say, I have found Crown Slayer true purpose in life. So ladies and gents, that is Thorns the Lodestar. Overall he looks to be an amazing 6-star. He has versatility, strong debuffs and arts DOT. You should definitely consider to get him somewhere in the next 6 months. Unless Arknights do a similar move like PGR in the future. That should be all. Adios.